Hello everybody, Josh12 back again with another video, and today I want to talk about DC, more specifically the DCEU. Yes, there has been a lot of talk about the future of the DC film slate, and I wanted to get my 2 cents in there regarding what's been going on, but let's specifically talk about 2 specific things, Justice League and Wonderman. This year alone is a big year considering WB's releasing those 2 films this year, and recently we got new information on Wonderman and new images for Justice League, which is WB's desperate attempt to change their narrative over the bad behind-the-scenes drama that's been going on currently. At its core, there has been lots of reports of crazy backpedaling over the DCU's course correction to be more colorful and Marvel-esque, if you will. Regardless of all the Ben Affleck fun girl talk he's been having on the late night circuit, or the multiple executives' overusage of words like fun, cinematic universe, we know what's really happening on the down low, which is obviously the Batman production problems, Justice League being a mess, Zack Snyder off Justice League 2, The Flash's lack of a director, and the multiple WB greenlighted DC films based on characters as original as posters you would buy in fucking Spencer's. I digress, it is what it is. However, on a more positive note, I do like the idea of Ben Affleck having more creative control over the Batman movie. It's better to wait and get a good movie out of him rather than a rushed product, so I am pretty optimistic there. I was about to say Optimus Prime, I don't know why, but I am pretty optimistic on that front. And also I do like the new Justice League image. It's a lot more comic booky than other images we've gotten recently, and at the end of the day, the big question, the biggie, is Wonder Woman. We all are hoping for it to be good because we've had good and bad comic book movies in the past. Hell, we've had good and bad Superman and Batman films, but not a true Wonder Woman film. I mean, this is a big deal for a lot of people, including myself. I mean, just go to Jeff Johns' Twitter right now and you ask him. He'll tell you it's fucking important. I myself have said multiple times in the past that if Wonder Woman sucks and fails, I will never see another DC film in theaters until they reboot, obviously. I mean, hell, at this point, I've already pulled my support over their movies. So hope is very high for a character that will possibly have the most development in this entire cinematic universe. Unfortunately, we got some news regarding the first villain we can expect to see in this World War I fish out of water storyline, which is Ares being the main villain. And I'm here to say, that is fucking stupid. Now, here's what I mean when I say it's fucking stupid. The problem with most comic book movies today, and the DCU as a whole, is that they are all the same generic product. I mean, just look at it this way. Some foreshadowing here, origin story over there, a hero to be, then the battle of an over-top villain that's causing the end of the world. And the information we got is verbatim that half-ass explanation I just gave for both Justice League and Wonder Woman. I personally don't want to see that shit. Fuck, that's not the kind of movie I want to see out of these DC film slate, especially for a movie like Wonder Woman. I mean, just look at movies like Iron Man, Batman Begins, Spider-Man, Unbreakable, hell, even Ant-Man to a certain extent. Granted, they still follow the basic formula I just gave, but they're more grounded, and they're based around a fantastical realism we can all be compelled to watch and adventure with them. Not something that's overly pretentious and over the top that we can't really follow. I mean, for these specific movies, and to be even more specific, Wonder Woman, I want them to make a tightly polished film about a powerful woman discovering a new world in a very dangerous time and finding truth in what it means to be a real hero. Not a fucking movie about action and explosions and quips that don't really need to be there, and once again, God's angry at humans. Save that shit for the fucking sequels! Don't do it now, right out of the gate with this first storyline. I mean, hell, Grant Morrison himself told you not to do that, and you're basically doing that. In conclusion, I want these movies to be good. I am a true DC fan at heart, and I do want them to succeed, but I'm not gonna fucking suck their balls and be overly positive, because at the end of the day, looks and making lots of money that I sure as shit will never see, and you too will never see, means shit to me, and should mean shit to you as well. So, That's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to get off my chest. Obviously, when it comes to my DC thoughts and talks, rather, I have been overly negative, but it is what it is. I really had a lot of hopes for this cinematic universe moving forward for Man of Steel, and they seem to just be making the same basic mistakes since that movie. So I really don't know what to say with the future of this film franchise. All I can say is that hopefully they do get their shit together, and we as a fan base don't have to continuously talk shit all the time. But that's pretty much it. That's my 2 cents. I'm not really making I don't know if I'm actually making a legit positive note. I'm possibly just adding fuel to the fire, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. And of course, with that being said, press that like button, hit the like button rather, hit the subscribe button, most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate all that. But at the end of the day, this has been Josh12, and I hope you enjoyed.